It is crazy what difference a few days makes when it comes to pawn hunting. The last time I went to Cash America, they had the same old stuff, nothing new. I walked away with nothing. This time, they had stacks on stacks on stacks of new games. And I picked out a good handful of them. Well, I had to take care of some business with my layaways today, so I figured, you know what, let's go take a look and do a little game hunting at Cash America. Let's go. So I sold a few of my tech items because either I wasn't using them or I couldn't use them. I did have to sell my gimbal, and the main reason why I sold it is because it's not designed for the iPhone 12 Pro Max. My phone's too big to use it. So I sold that, and I sold my old iPad because I just wasn't using it. I got enough money to pay off my payment that I needed for my layaway, and I saw some games. I figured I'd ask how much they wanted. They asked for $5 a piece. Absolute slam dunk, once again, especially because there's one game that I can trade in to Gamestop and get as much for the entire bundle as I paid. So, first game I picked up is Resident Evil 3 on the Xbox One. This is the remake of Resident Evil 3. I already have Resident Evil 2, so I figured, you know, let's pick up Resident Evil 3, and for $5, can't go wrong. What's really funny is last week when I asked about this one, they wanted 15. This time they wanted 5. Cool. I think they just wanted me out of their hair because I was literally the last customer. But hey, $5 for Resident Evil 3. Cannot complain. Next up, we have Northgard on the Xbox One. I've never heard of or seen this game. It looks pretty nice. I figure, you know what? It might be kind of an underrated gem, so I'll grab it for $5. Sounds interesting. And then this one, I'm honestly kind of surprised I got as cheap as it is, especially because I bought it recently for $40, and it trades in for $16 without any bonuses. Biomutant on the Xbox One. So $5 for this, I can flip it for $16 at GameStop. I'm pretty happy with my whole bundle. Solid little trip of game hunting. And the best part is I still have like $70 left over from selling my stuff. So pretty happy all around. Now I'm gonna go grab some food. I might stop off at the other value pawn if they're still open, just to see if they got anything good, then head home. If I'm in the neighborhood and they're still open, might as well check out value pawn. Let's see if they got anything today. Nothing today from Value Pawn, but that's okay. They mostly had the same stuff that they had the last time. It hasn't been that long since I was there. So I figured, you know what, let's just wait a little bit longer, and maybe the next time I come in, they'll have some more stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna head home. Next time you see me, I'll do some more game hunting. They didn't have much the last time I was here, but maybe they've restocked since then. Let's take a look at Simple Paw and see if there's anything good worth picking up. Let's go. Nothing today. They had very, very few games left. And most of the stuff they had was either Wii shovelware or old sports games. So definitely not worth picking up. So yeah, now I'm gonna head over to Cash America because once again, I have some more business I have to attend to over there. Then I guess we'll do a little game hunting and see if there's anything worth picking up. So let's head to Cash America. I was just here like 2 days ago, but I'm back because I had some more business to take care of, so maybe something's changed. We'll see. Let's go take a look. Again, nothing today. They had a bunch of games that were in the shop that apparently got bought out by somebody. The only game that was kind of interesting to me was they had a Steelbook copy of Uncharted 4, but that game, A, we already own it, and B, it's not worth much in trade-in, so I didn't think it was worth picking up. Although the case was pretty cool. So yeah, bust so far unless Value Pawn comes through, which, I mean, who knows if they will or not. But yeah, let's head over there and I guess see if they got anything. Well, we've struck out the other 2 stops we made today, so let's see if we actually get something this time. A Value Pawn. Let's go. Yeah, nothing in there. I tried to pull out a couple games that have been there a little while and see if they'd go down in price, and they did, but not by much. I was hoping for like the $5, $6 range. They went down to $7, which there's just no room for flipping there, because the main goal is I wanted to find some stuff that I could flip to GameStop, and there's just not enough meat on the bones for that. So Oh well, kind of a fruitless trip, but I had to come out here anyway, so might as well do it. Anyway, I'm trying to decide if I want to head to GameStop, just because I do have a game to trade in, and maybe I'll find something with all the credit that I've gotten, so I don't know. We'll see. But if I go, I'll take you along for the ride. Okay, I got some coupons to use, a game to trade in, and some extra credit. Let's see what I can pick up at GameStop today. Let's do it. All right, so as you can see, it's kind of raining out here. My shirt's a little wet, but you know, it's Florida. It is what it is. So I picked up a grand total of 4 games at GameStop, and there's a reason why. First off, they're doing a 3 for $30 sale on all games $15 or less, which, you know, whenever they do one of those bundle type sales, I always at least try to look, and I found 3 games that are pretty decent. I freely admit, usually when they do those kinds of deals, it's pretty tough to find games within that price range. Every now and again you'll get lucky, but usually it's for price ranges that are not super common, like $14.99 or $9.99. But I picked up 3, I think they were solid. I also happen to have a $10 coupon that I got for purchasing Sonic Colors and a $5 reward, in addition to $20 in credit that I had left over and for trading in Biomutants. So I had $35, which is pretty good. I did have to spend $12 out of pocket, and the only reason why is because the coupons didn't work on the bundle deal. So I used my $20 in credit, had to essentially pay for one of the games. And then for the last game, I used my $10 coupon. I saved the $5, so I still have a $5 coupon I can use later. And I paid $2 in credit. So I'm going to show you all that when I get home, because I see the bus pulling around the corner and I don't want to miss it. So I think I did okay, but I'll show you what I got at home. All right, so we are back, and it's time to do our final recap for the week. Now, first of all, I wanted to apologize for my voice. As you can hear, I'm a little hoarse, so I apologize for that. I don't know why my voice is all of a sudden hoarse, but it is. I guess I've been doing a lot of yelling. I don't think I have, but oh well. So we're going to go over everything that I picked up this past week, which it's not a huge stack, but there is a lot of value, and I think I did really well with literally everything, so pretty happy with that. So first off, we're going to be taking a look at our Cash America pickups. One of them I already traded in, and that was Biomutant on the Xbox One. I traded that into GameStop for $16.50, so I used that to get some extra credit, and I used that credit to pick up some other stuff later in the week. So here's what I did keep from Cash America, and again, I paid $5 a piece for each of these. First off, we have Resident Evil 3 on the Xbox One. I picked this up earlier in the week, and originally they wanted $15 for it, which of course was way too much. But when I came back and asked about it again, they're like, $5. I'm like, yes, I will gladly take it for $5. So paid $5 for this. This, of course, is the second newest Resident Evil behind Resident Evil Village. Paid $5, and it is worth $22. So pretty solid value. So I've got almost all the current Resident Evil games. There's not many that I'm missing. I think I'm mostly missing the spin-off games, but I've got like all the mainline ones, including 7 and 8. So that's pretty cool. Next was a game I didn't know much about. It looks interesting. I'll have to try it out, maybe on the channel. Northgard on the Xbox One. It's apparently an RTS, which there aren't that many RTS games on console, but it looks interesting. Sounds fun. Paid $5 for it, and it is worth $15. So again, solid return on value. Next, I went to GameStop physically, and they're doing a deal right now where you pay $30 and you get 3 games that are priced at $15 or $10 each. So what I ended up doing is picking up a trio of games. I did that deal. Now, the downside was I couldn't use my coupons for this deal, so I had to save one. I used one on something else, which I'll show you in a bit. But so what I ended up doing is I used the coupon on a different game. So I paid $10 out of pocket for my trilogy of games, and then I paid $2 out of pocket for the last game because it was on clearance. So these are part of the 3 for $10. First one is Guilty Gear XRD Revelator on the PS4. I've never played any of the Guilty Gear games. Heard it's a fun fighting series, so I figured, you know what, it's in the price range, might as well pick it up. This one, essentially I paid $10 each. Now 2 of them are credit, but I paid $10. I paid $10, that was worth $9. So this one I did lose a little bit of value, but not a ton. Next up, we have Zombieland Double Tap Road Trip on the Xbox One. It was funny because I was actually watching this movie when I went to GameStop and picked this game up, because I'm like, you know what? Why not pick up the game based on the movie? It looks like a fun co-op action game. Figured I'd give it a shot. I know it's not probably the best reviewed game, but I figured it'd be worth a good afternoon. And who knows, maybe it'll be one of my Let's Play Scary games for Halloween Spectacular. So, figured it's worth a pickup. Anyway, I paid $10 in credit for this, and it is worth $10. So it's worth exactly how much I paid for it. Next up, and this is a game I've thought about picking up for a while. Never found it for a great price. I figured, well, if I pick it up for $10 in credit, that's a pretty good price. Kingdom Come Deliverance on the Xbox One. If you don't know what this is, essentially it's a medieval style RPG, but it's supposed to be more realistic and less fantasy based. So, sounds pretty cool. I heard it was a pretty solid game. Again, $10 in credit, and this one is worth $12. So, again, not a huge boost, but still, for $10, not bad at all. And then this was the game I picked up on clearance, and it's actually a new copy. It's a GameStop new game, so it's not, you know, shrink wrapped or anything. But I figured for the clearance price, it was pretty darn good. We have the Mega Man 0/ZX collection on the Xbox One. I already have the original Mega Man Legacy collection. I think I just need 2, and I've got almost all of the Mega Man games. This was on clearance for $12. I used the $10 coupon and got it for $2 out of pocket. It is worth $20, so pretty solid return on investment there. And these 2 Switch games I picked up for a discount on Gamestop.com. Both of them I planned on picking up when they launched originally, and happened to get them at a discounted price, oddly enough. So the first one, and this one took a very long time to come in. I think I ordered it almost like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it finally arrived. No More Heroes 3 on the Switch. What can I say? It's No More Heroes 3. I need to get the other 2 No More Heroes games, which apparently Best Buy is going to have the limited run release of them. So I might try to go after those, but I was able to get No More Heroes 3 in physical form. I'm excited to play it. I played the first one on the Wii. It was pretty fun, so I'm excited to try this one on the Switch. I only paid $48 for this, so I actually got $12 off, and it is worth $46. So a little bit under, but that's okay. And then this one. This is my favorite game that I picked up the whole week. And honestly, this is a game that if you have not picked it up and you're a Switch owner, please do it. Please, please do it, because it's excellent. Cruisin' Blast on the Switch. I would normally sing the theme song, but because of my voice, I don't think I'm going to. It's going to sound real bad. This game is awesome. It is a Switch port of the arcade game that came out in 2017. It's great. If you enjoy arcade racing, if you enjoyed fun, over-the-top racing games, you will love this. It is a very, very good game. I want them to make more of these. I would also love them to maybe add some extra content to this one. It's a $40 game normally, but for some reason GameStop gave me a $5 coupon off of it. It was probably a glitch, but I took advantage of it. So I only paid $35 for this, and it is worth $45. So pretty solid value pickup there. This did just come out. I got it a couple days after it came out. And then the last game I picked up, which was completely free off of the Nintendo eShop because I had enough gold tokens to pick it up for free, was Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast on the Switch. It was on sale for like $5, and I had enough tokens for well over that, so I'm like, you know what? It cost me nothing, might as well pick it up. So $5, it's a digital game, so there's no value involved. Pretty happy. So yeah, pretty small week, not a ton of games, but you know what? I'm pretty happy with what I picked up. So nice collection, nice additions to the collection, especially 2 Switch games, a bunch of good Xbox One games. Very solid. So sometimes it's not always a big week, but sometimes the quality is what matters, and I feel that's how it is this week. So that's going to do it for this episode of the Bargain Game Hunter. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're new around here, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell. That way you know when new videos drop. New videos for this series come out on Mondays, so be sure to check them out. I'll try to release them every single week. And hopefully by next time my voice will be back, because I don't like sounding like this. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you next week on the Bargain Game Hunter. Bye-bye.